In this video, I will be modifying the brake linkage on the Can-Am Spyder F3T using two 1/2 inch nuts, 13 thread, and an adapter which is also a 1/2 inch by 13 thread. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mark it where I want to cut it. I'm going to take a hacksaw. I'm going to cut right through this. I'm going to put the other piece back in. So I'm going to remove a 1/2 inch from this bar, and I believe that should give me enough adjustability to lower or raise the brake pedal as I see fit. Now I'm going to mark my rod about halfway on this coupler. So now that I have it marked where the coupler goes, and then a little bit more space for the nut, I know I got to go all the way down here to put threads on that. So now I'm going to take a little bit off of this. It's a little thicker than the size I need for the 1/2 inch. Alright, so now we take the 1/2 inch die. So when you're doing this, you want to cut a little bit into it, right? So you turn it down a little bit. It's going to be hard until it gets super hard, and then you want to back off to clean those threads that you just made. So you just work it a little bit at a time. There's no hurry here. All right, once you're done with the threads, you're going to clean them up. Put your nut on. Put your coupler on. So I'm going to come up to here with the other end, right? And then I got this much room I can adjust it in or out on both sides actually, but you get the idea. And what I'm hoping to do here is to shorten this rod down just enough without causing any changes to the brake system to lower that brake pedal. Put the nut on. Put this piece back on. All right, so there is the adjustable brake rod. Now there are 2 holes here in this yoke, and you're probably wondering why. This is the original stock hole that goes to the brake lever. I drilled another hole because someone told me that by drilling another hole it would drop the pedal down by a 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch. Problem is with this hole, now the mechanism hits the back of the yoke. So this is useless. So don't drill your yoke. We're gonna get this on the bike, get an idea for where it needs to be, and go from there. We're on the bike now. This is the Can-Am. Originally the lever's up here somewhere. Believe it or not, it's pretty high. You gotta lift your foot off the rest to hit the brake lever. I want it like right about there, so I don't have to get my foot off the rest. So let's put this piece in. I'm just gonna put the bolts in there for now and see where it rests and what we got to play with. So the front bolt goes in first, then the back bolt. Now we tighten these up. Oh yeah, sweet. That is nice. I don't have to lift my foot to hit the brake pedal. And take it back out. Now, I'm just gonna clean this up so I can paint it. The paint is dry, we can install this onto the bike. So you're going to put the front piece in first, slide the bolt through, and you're going to put your nut on the other side. And then using a 5mm Allen wrench and a 10mm on the nut, you're going to tighten that up. Now you do the back side. Pull this spring out of the way, get the bolt in there, put the nut on the back side, and you're going to tighten it up. And that's what it looks like on the inside. After taking a better look at this rod, I noticed that it's interchangeable, so it can be put on either way. So I flipped it around, and as you can see, the adjuster's in the back there behind the frame, so now you can't even see it when you're looking at the bike, if that matters to you, you know what I mean? I like the look of the adjuster behind the frame so you don't see it. It's a cleaner look. Now my brake is right where I want it to be. Now you don't want to go too far forward with this, because then it won't give you the leverage you need to apply the brakes. You know what I mean? But I like it right there. It's good. Still allows me to apply the brakes properly and without any issues. You all, I hope this is helpful. Take care, God bless, and I'll see you on the next one.